Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, birds and the bees, the wild things, especially. Oh, wild things. Oh, wild things. Oh man, so amazing. The dogs, the cats, the Pikachus, the Charmanders, whatever, man. You guys are awesome. And, fucking humans, I guess, are still from the world, man. Hey, anyway, welcome to another episode of One Shots. Once again, I'm your barkeep, the hostess with the mostest, Kyra. Dude, what the fuck, man? So, long story short, I've been in this program for a very long time. If you have been listening to this show, you already know what program I'm talking about. The B to the R to the C, man. And lo and behold, this month was supposed to be a miraculous time, a celebration, Charlie Murphy, if you will. This was supposed to be my graduation month. This was supposed to be my Kanye moment, you guys. I was supposed to have the big bear and all the animals supposed to come and celebrate with me. I was going to make a CD cover, bada bing, bada boom, launch myself out into the stratosphere, whatever. Or maybe that's the one where I'm sitting on the bleachers. It doesn't matter. Anyway, this month it was supposed to be my graduation and yada yada yada. Once again, you know how this company operates. You can't get a hold of anyone really for the most part. Trying to find my case manager. Apparently my old case manager, she jumped ship a long time ago. Don't blame her or whatever. I don't know what the fuck's going on over there. I would love to find out in the mid-eye, man. I'm trying to get a job with you guys. Hook me up. Anyway, I've been fucking running around talking to these people trying to get the 411, or is it a 311? Who knows these days? And anyway, I ended up calling again today just to get a final check because, I talked to them last week and, we decided that, all right, maybe I'll stick around. I'll let them do all the office paperwork. You guys can be my secretary. I need you for that. Sure, maybe. And then I told them just keep their fucking bodyguards the fuck away from me because I don't need any protection. Motherfucker, I'm like a lethal weapon in this bitch. I'm no Mel Gibson or anything, but I am a Donald Glover. You know what I'm saying? Or is that Danny Glover? I'm old. Either way, man, that was last week. That was the deal. They stay in the back and do the paperwork. Be my secretary. Because that's what, that's what you're good for. But stay out of the streets. Stay out of my fucking way. I don't want to see ya. Do you understand? I don't want to fucking see you. I guess they didn't get the message. Maybe they did. Maybe they didn't. I'm not sure. Either way, I decided today, after this week, man, I regained my ultimate form, which is my base form. Then I fucking got my beast mode on for the first time, you guys. First time beast mode transformation. A lot of you guys have been asking for it for years. You finally got it. Yay for everybody. We should all be happy. I know I'm fucking happy. You guys should be happy. Got that beast mode, tiger style. You know what I'm saying? Full moons out the galore. And so I decided, you know what? Well, I really don't need you guys. I don't need you guys for protection. I really never needed you guys for office work either. I think it's time to end this relationship for good. So I'm calling up BRC, calling them up, dialing down the center, yada, yada, yada. Of course, lo and behold, the people that I'm supposed to be able to talk to, they're not around. I guess they're working, who knows, whatever. I'm not, whatever. But anyway, I was able to get a hold of a nice underling. And, I say that with all due respect. We all have tires in life. We all have stations. Unfortunately, this person was at the bottom. That's cool, man. You gotta start at the bottom to get to the top. It's okay. But anyway, I'm talking to this guy, and there's another motherfucker in the background who's talking a lot of shit. Talking too much shit. And you know me, man, I'm that motherfucking comedian for hire, the hitman. I'll fuck you up in comedy. You know what I'm saying? Don't fuck with me with comedy. I'll fuck you up. So anyway, this motherfucker was talking shit, and I'm like, bro, who the fuck is this person talking shit in the background? And he's like, yo, that's my superior Barrett. And I'm like, Barrett? B-A-R-R-E-T-T, like, you know, from Final Fantasy VII. And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, bro, get the fuck out of here. There's no way this motherfucker's name is Barrett from Final Fantasy VII. Are you fucking kidding me? I can't believe it, you guys. I just can't. You know, next thing they're gonna tell me, next time I call BRC, that, you know, they're gonna tell me that Cloud Strife is in the office filing paperwork. They're gonna tell me, oh, we got Tifa on payroll. You guys, come on, man. You guys are fucking kidding me. Guys, getting ridiculous with these fucking, you know what I'm saying? Guys, man, you're lucky, I'm funny, you're lucky. But anyway, man, I had a big internal laugh about that situation, and that's when I fucking knew, yeah, man, I gotta get the fuck away from these people. You know, no offense or anything. So, I told the dude what the deal was. I said, yo, man, just get this message out to whoever's supposed to get it. Like, I'm done with you guys. I've graduated. You know, I'm gonna do my thing. I've been on my own my whole life anyway. I made it this far. I think I'll make it the rest. Thank you very much. Yada, yada, yada. Man, and I told him, dude, don't even put me on the phone with Barrett, because I'll fucking chop her head off. Comedy, you know what I'm saying? Like, verbally chop motherfuckers up. So that's what I do. You know, I tried to retire, man. I tried to retire from the life, but motherfuckers keep calling you back to the streets. So here we are. I am returned. It is I, the hitman for hire. Comedy though, just comedy. Till then, man, I hope your whistle is wet, man. I hope you enjoyed this tell. You know, I used to give you bottles, but I only give you shots, bang, bang, bang. You know why? So anyway, until next time, I hope you're gonna be alive. I'll be alive. I'll be here rocking it like I do. Maybe I'll have another second transformation by the time I make another one shot. Who knows? It's entirely fucking possible at this point. Anyway, till then, see you in the mid-eye. Oh, P.S. you guys. P.S. man. You know, the day that I was talking about finally happened today. You know, I didn't plan on this shit. It was just impromptu. I was just, you know, I was still thinking about what you just heard in this episode, and I said to myself, you know what, man, no offense, but fuck these people, fuck BRC, no offense or anything, you know, don't take it personally. It's just one of those days, you know what I'm saying, man? And it's like one of those days for me. It's like 365, 24/7, you know what I'm saying? Plus the next 40 years, you know, give or take of my life. So once again, let's just do the math. That's 365, you know, times 247 plus 40, you know, give or take a few years. And, you know, that's just, you know, it's nothing personal. That's just how I roll. That's just how I roll. Don't take it personal. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those lifetimes. Just one of those lifetimes. Maybe in the next one. You never know. But anyway, man, it just came to me, you know, I was just like, you know, I just came from the store, just had a very successful shopping adventure. I wouldn't call it adventure, but you know, it's an everyday thing. I don't know, man, the spirit just hit me and I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm kind of done with these guys. So, I made that call. I made a few calls, actually. I guess they finally got the fucking memo, because on the way back from shopping, these two motherfuckers, no offense you guys, that's just how I speak, these two motherfuckers were just outside waiting for me at the end of the block as soon as I got home, and they were like, oh shit, they called me by my government name and everything. They were like, hey, blank, blah blah blah, and I'm like, oh fuck, you know, here we go again, it's the goddamn Matrix. So I was like, hey you guys, I can't talk to you right here on the outside. Meet me on the inside. My room is blah, blah, blah. And I told him to just come on up to The Price is Right. So I fucking zoomed out of there, man. I was like, zoom, 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 zoom. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking, alright, cool, I'm way faster than these guys. I'll fucking just hurry up, get to my place. I'll be waiting for them, yada, yada, yada. You know what, you guys? I gotta give credit where credit is due, man. I thought I was fast. These motherfuckers, they surprised me, man. I fucking zoomed to the door. I fucking zoomed down the hallway, zoomed up the stairs, because you know these motherfuckers were fucking with me. You know how the Matrix works, man. I was gonna take the elevator, but some asshole pressed the up arrow on all the elevators, so all the elevators were going up. I'm like, god damn it, the Matrix is working. So fuck it, I took the Forbidden Zone, you know what I'm saying? Cause I can, man. I'm fucking young Morpheus in this bitch. So anyway, I did that, and I got up the stairs, and I'm like, surely I got at least 5 to 10 minutes before these guys get here. I gotta give credit where credit is due, you guys. These guys were on my ass. They were like, as soon as I got there, they were there. And I'm like, what the fuck? What kind of agents are you guys? You guys are young, you guys are new, but you're good, you know? And so they were just like, yeah, man, yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, well, come on inside, you guys. Come on inside, let's talk about it. So I invite these two, you know, gracious hosts into Mikasa, and let me tell you, man, you know, we talked about it. They had all their paperwork, and they were just like, you know, we heard you wanted to graduate from the program, yada, yada, yada. And I was like, yeah, you know, that's true, but before I do, let's talk about it. You know, we don't have to make any rash decisions. You're here, I'm here. You know, let's enjoy ourselves. Let's sit down, let's have a chat. And so we talked, man. We talked, and we just went over the situation. It was just like, why do I need you guys, really? And you know, they were like, well, we do this and we do that. And I'm like, yeah, I see this, I see ya. But it's like, I can pretty much do that on my own, because I have been my entire life. Like, these guys probably didn't know my discography. They probably only saw my New York shit and was just like, oh, okay, we see his New York shit, yada, yada, yada. But they didn't see my battles on Namek, you know, they didn't see my battles on other planets and shit like that. So they had no fucking idea what they were getting involved in. And I understand, man, you know, if you're just tuning in to the program, I get it. You only see the New York shit. You have not seen the full spectrum of what I've done. Totally understand. Not a big deal. So anyway, I was like, yeah, you guys, I see what you guys are saying, but I mean, I've been doing this rodeo, this little dance, my entire life, you know, so I think I'll be fine. And I could tell these guys were kind of super new to the program, you know, and they probably didn't even know the full extent of all my New York battles. So I had to fucking remind them. I was like, yeah, man, I've been getting my ass kicked every day for the most part since I got here. I had to remind them of all the times I went to the emergency room, from all the other places I went to, you know, all the ass beatings I took, you know, and of course, my hands were shackled, so you just have to take the bumps, bada bing, bada boom, yada, yada, yada. So I'm just like, yeah, man, I've been through the worst of the worst. You know, I've experienced the worst of the torture, or what you guys think is the worst. I've actually had it worse other places. How do you think I got over on you guys so easy? You guys ain't nothing. No offense. That's not me telling you to try harder. I'm just saying maybe you should just stop now, because you're never gonna get it. So anyway, I just reminded these guys who exactly they were dealing with real quick, and they were like, yeah, bro, we get it. You know, you probably don't really need us anymore, yada, yada, yada. And, you know, I signed the paperwork, and it was like, bada bing, bada boom, cool, I'm out. But, you know, I had to leave them with some positivity. You know, I'm just not an asshole like that. I just didn't want to kick them out, you know, like a little, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know, just making conversation. I'm like, hey, you guys, because these guys, honestly, they impress me with their physical performance. They're fucking athletes. I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're not. I don't know. They are good physically. So I had to give them the props on that. And so I'm like, yo, what do you guys do? Because they were laughing at my jokes and shit. And I'm like, yo, you gotta be kind of cool for laughing at my jokes. Not everybody gets my jokes, so something's going on with you mentally. You know what I'm saying? So what's up? What do you do? And they were like, yeah, we're artists too. You know, we do this, we do that. And I'm like, bro, that's fucking crazy. You know, I do that too. What are we doing? What are we doing? Why aren't we linking up? What's going on? Why aren't we like, you know, collaborating? What's happening, man? I'm like, yo, what do you know, yada, yada, yada. So I made sure to give them both my contact information. If they ever want to collaborate, yada, 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 they have the power. The power is theirs. And you know, after I gave them my info, they went their way, I went my way, and it was just like, nice, a nice ending to a tell. And but before they left, I let them know, hey, you guys, I know you wanted to keep me around, you know, on the roster. I know I'm one of your most popular people that ever fucking came through these doors. God damn, I blew it up, you guys. But come on, if you know my history, you know that's just what I do, so you shouldn't be too surprised. But I was just like, hey, you know, for all the other artists in your program, like, I let them know, as I continuously have since I've been here, I was like, you guys fucked up with me. You guys dropped the ball seriously with me, because you could have fucking taken me, you know, you could have did something. All this talent right here, all this fucking talent, you could have did something with it, man. You could have advertised me as like one of the most talented artists this generation has ever seen, because it's true. Let's face it, who's biting off of who? Who's biting off of who? Let's be real. So anyway, you know, I let them know it wasn't their fault, but management, they really fucking dropped the balls. I mean, we could have had something special. We could have blew up, man. We could have went so many places. But I let them know, like, please, if you have any other artists that you guys have, you know, that you're representing, don't make the same mistakes with them that you did with me. You know, make sure you fucking do something with these guys. A lot of these guys in these programs are real fucking talented, and their talent is being wasted. These fucking, you know what I'm saying? They should do something with these people. You know, get them plugged in to some fucking programs. I know you guys know something. If you don't know something, you should get to know something. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I just left them with that bit of positivity, you know, try harder with the next guys. You know, I gave them a little bit of Dear Summer. You know, Dear Summer, I'm through with it now, but please treat the next people better than you treated me. You know, do them better than you did me. You know what I'm saying? And then I also let them know, like, hey, you guys, I know this is a somber, bittersweet moment, but don't feel bad, because this is just the beginning of a beautiful relationship. We're splitting up now, true indeed, but we have to die now so that we can live eternally later in the mid-eye. You know what I'm saying? Because in order for me to completely change the system like it needs to be, I gotta die now so that I can be resurrected. And then once I am reborn, I will return to you in a better form from within. I'll be with you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like the kingdom, man. I'll be there. You'll be there. We'll all be there together in the kingdom. And I let them know this. I'm like, this ain't goodbye. This is just see you later. So for everyone listening to this episode at the moment, do me a big favor, man. Don't feel bad. Don't cry. You know, don't give me any of that. I know I'm going away, but it's okay, man. Do not feel sad at all. I want you to do the opposite. I want you to be happy, because I'm happy. You know, I'm moving on. I'm going to a better place. I want you guys to all just take a shot for me You know, if you're of age, you know, get some of that dark stuff. I'm more of a light drinker, but I know some of you like the dark Guinness. You know, do what you do. You know, if you're a red wine drinker, drink that shit. Whatever, take a shot. For all of my underage users, yo, man, get some Pepsi, get some Coca-Cola, get some Sprite, lemon, man. I don't give a fuck, man. Get some juicy juice, some Hawaiian punch, whatever, bro. Or you can just get some water. I'm not trying to judge. Do whatever you want. Take a shot for me in celebration, because I did it, man, like I told you that I would. This ain't new, man. This is like, you know, it's just whatever. You know, I don't want to use any fucking prophetic words on you. I don't want to fucking scare anybody. But listen, you know, just take a shot for me. Oh, P.S., you guys, I almost forgot. During that heart-to-heart, I totally made sure to ask the BRC people. I was like, hey, you guys, there's been a lot of rumors going on about me since I entered your program, and it's just been, you know, traveling with me wherever I go. And I was just like, you know, I had to get to the bottom of this mystery. I asked them. I was like, hey, am I suffering from any, like, you know, mental disorders or anything that you know about? Because as far as I'm concerned, I've always been totally healthy, mentally and physically. And they were like, nah, man, you're good. And I was like, okay, cool, just double checking. So any rumors you guys hear about me in the future, you guys, don't worry about it. It's all bullshit. Don't worry. If it didn't come from my mouth, I wouldn't take it too seriously. You know how the city is, you guys. You know how the city is. So remember, if you didn't hear it from me, then it's probably bullshit. And the person that you heard it from is a bullshitter. And you know, yada yada.